Hey, good morning. Hello. Uh, yeah, yeah. Did a little bit of looking around through YouTube, and just out of curiosity, up to a few weeks ago, people who were in my channel, right? Can you tell me, like, at what point I was like bashing people as opposed to saying I don't take sides here, everyone is welcome. Um, you know, at what point did I become the topic of this conversation for these people again? That they want to use lies, like, you know, saying a name is not doxing a kid. Giving out an address, putting their picture, their full name, all that stuff, that's doxing. Okay, so you can't, you know, say, if that's the case, then I guess we all dox everybody and everything, right? Because man, we certainly do use names. I mean, people's names doesn't mean you're doxing. Doesn't. Don't try it. Just because you call me a drunk doesn't mean I am a drunk. Luna, I don't know you from a hole in the wall. I don't know what your attack on me was, what promoted it, what warranted it. You say it because I told you. You asked what my problem was with Jules, and I told you to go over and look at her videos. I didn't say that. I'm well aware that she deletes everything. Of course, you know, I mean, if I delete a comment, I'm a dirty deleter. But if the comment gets deleted on somebody else's channel, it's, YouTube's been doing it and everybody accepts that. But for me, I'm a dirty deleter. Which I know I'm not. I know who I am and the truth about things, okay? Uh, Nobody said, I'm sorry, not nobody, myself. I didn't say anything about killing particular people. So for you to continue to slander my name that way, yeah, with such, you as well, Debbie, with such, very, those are extreme things to be lying about people about, and I've about had enough of it. Okay, I didn't maintain certain standards in my life to have some gossipy freaks feel like they get to slander me. Sorry, sorry, it's just not that way. It isn't. This community, from what I've seen, has never had this much hate in it until these hateful people came around. You literally call Chad, hi, Izzy. No, it's not drinks or drugs or my personality, Izzy. What specifically did I do to you? Specifically. Give me a specific thing I did to you. Seriously, a specific thing. Because that night of that whole thing with the, am I really? How is that? And why is that? You tell me. You tell me specifically. Is it because I speak the truth? Is it because I don't flip flop? Is it because I have integrity? Is it because I don't sit there name calling and making slanderous accusations? I didn't call you a racist. I didn't call you a racist. You called me a racist. But Bobbles, which I did agree with you in your video that you made, Bobbles created that with her emails to Jose. Bobbles orchestrated that whole thing with her email to Jose. And I do agree with you there. We were fine in here. Everything was fine. We were all in good form. And in the background, no, I don't have it. Okay, so I'm talking about your video that you just recently made. You said that yourself. You said Bobbles sent that email and was trying to get Jose to say we were racist, and he refused to. I saw that email. Are you not going to talk about what I'm talking about here? I mean, I'm trying to have like a conversation to get to the actual things that happened that night, because I was very excited to have Aaron here. I thought it was going to be a good live stream that night. No, what? That's not what you said? Is that what you're saying? Or no, you can't have a conversation? That's, and I'm the one who's bad? See? I'm telling you what occurred. Hi, Night Owl. I'm telling you what occurred in that live stream. I agree with you. Bobbles had no right to email Jose and try to get him to call us all racist. So you don't want to have a conversation with me. You'd rather just talk smack about me? So I think that I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything to you. All right. Hi, Night Owl. Izzy. I'm talking to Izzy right here. Not you, Night Owl. I'm repeating what you said in your last video. You said Bobbles sent Jose an email asking him, didn't he feel that we were racist? You came in there that night saying that Bobbles had called us racist on her live stream. Private, intimate stories? What private, intimate stories? I don't know private, intimate stories about you. I've never done that. So you don't think that cancer is a private, intimate story to me? So you're not even talking about the case in point, are you? BP? What about BP? What are you talking about? You're making stuff up. Yeah, you're right, Night Owl. I know. You're making stuff up, Izzy. You haven't given me one legit answer. Not one legit answer. In your video, you say that Bobble sent an email to Jose. Like, you think that's okay? That because Pink said mariachi band, that whole thing occurred? We all laughed about mariachi band, including Jose. You think that entire debacle that started in that Freakers Ball Friday live stream, was warranted. Really? I had done nothing wrong. You tell me what I had done. I mean, why can't you just give a normal, decent answer? Why? I don't understand. That's what I mean. Mm, 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 mm. Wow, night owl. You see? That's all they want to do. They just want to come in, make up fucking lies, and not have a fucking normal answer. Isn't that crazy, night owl? Wow, wow. BP? What did I say? Come on, man. Bullshit. I never said nothing about BP. Ever. Fucking these people, man. Hi, Tandra. How you doing? An old mod that fucking just wants to say lies and not answer a fucking decent question that she knows that if she answered it, I know, right? Ah, man. There was nothing going on that these people should still be attacking me. Isn't it crazy? And they can never give me a legit answer because they know the answer would be nothing. You even made me a mod after I fucking was fucking bashing you about, saying this, and you made me a mod and you gave me trust and fucking look what I did. That instead of saying that, they know that would be the answer. That I had done nothing, nothing. Fucking causing a big argument with me over a mariachi band. Fucking, that's her beef. Mariachi band. What the fuck? She don't want to say it though. She knows. Either that or she's really got to say that she didn't like me even before that and I was stupid to trust her and give her a fucking wrench and give her the benefit of the doubt. That would have to be her actual reply if she doesn't want to reply that how bullshit was. I am recovering. I want nothing more for these than for these people to recover. They make recovery feel like fucking my recovery from cancer is real simple. What's gonna help them from their hatred of people and gossip and lies and hoping the worst for people? That's what they do. They just want the worst for people, man. They don't support people that need, encouragement, and they just have no compassion for people. They really don't. I get you, Maddie, but it's starting to break my heart. These people are fucking, they cared about this girl. Fucking Tom Reed supposed to have cared, and fucking this poor girl, man. Fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm not saying send her money, but my God. To actually sit there and, my God. Just crazy. Crazy, terrible people. Everybody knows I did nothing to Debbie. And she put that video out of the blue. And I was very supportive to her. Very supportive. Everybody knows that. That's horrible. And and they'll go from my channel is this to my channel is too wishy-washy. Come on, man. Oh, I'm saying I would say hello to people. Who the hell do I think I am? I mean, there's just nothing that evil people are going to like about somebody who's good. Let's put it that way. What I was thinking too, man, But you see, you saw that whole conversation there, right? I know. I didn't chime. I don't even know. I would never speak about your channel sucks. Those was yours. Don't time her out, anybody. Night owl. Don't time her out. BP's childhood. That's the kind of person you are. I never spoke of BP's childhood. You just said it. You just did. I never spoke of Sharon's dead brother. Fucking. I do say is I asked you a specific question about you, Izzy. You. What had I done to you that night you feel, even prior to that, you felt you were warranted in what you were doing to me? Yeah, she's not simpleton. She's feeling like she's my friend. And she's doing what a friend automatically would do, but I would like to have a legit conversation with Izzy, and it doesn't seem possible. Like, because Izzy, I didn't know you were black either, but Survivor Denial 2021 doesn't sound like that's an answer. Why is that an answer? You're going to say I said something. Can you specifically say what I said? Because I can. Hello, Charles. They're not racist videos. What racist videos? I'm not racist. What racist videos? You've seen Day Day back up on my panel. You've seen where am I racist, Izzy? Those comments were gone. I don't know if it's YouTube or what. Those comments were gone. I never got to read them. So if I got my ass handed to me, I wouldn't know. If you got to read them, more power to you. I wish you'd have screenshotted them because I never got to. Never got to read them. My ass handed to me. I hadn't done anything. I'm not racist. How am I a racist? It seems to me that you're delusional. I'm delusional that comments got deleted. Oh, all right. Then where are they? You do know. Yes, he was Big Debbie. You know, maybe I'll send them to Bobbles. See, you'll send them to Bobbles. Well, why don't you send them to me and Day Day, and we can get yeah, that person can go over there, that Big Debbie person. See, that's what I mean. Tell me you're not a shit stirrer, Izzy. Why don't you talk to Day Day about it? Maybe I'll send them to Bobbles. Ooh, ooh, no, don't please. On how I got my ass handed to me. You just accused her of the shit stirring in your last video. Now you want to send them to Bobbles? You haven't answered one fucking question. Not one. Hello? What are you laughing about? No, he's not. But if he did, he's very welcome to stay here if you'd like to. Hi, Dominic. I probably already said that. I'm sorry. You know me. Yeah, I got rid of them. Because unlike some people, I don't, leave derogatory, you know. He turned out to be a real wimp? Really? So, because nobody was racist here, he turned out to be a real wimp? You hear yourself? Like, what is your point here? Like, what is your point, Izzy? All right. This Kristen person is being put out. Of course you're not going to answer nothing. You know why? Because you're a narcissist and you wouldn't want to answer anything because you know that you would look exactly like you are, which is wrong and absolutely crazy. Of course, you're not going to answer nothing. You don't have any logical answers. You sound illogical right now. He turned out to be a real wimp. Kind of fucking. He told me to keep that up. Well, why do you laugh so much about this shit? What's so funny about it? Does anybody like understand this whole conversation? Like, I can understand night owls like feeling to having like this itchy finger to just want to click, you know, I don't know, whatever it is. Thank you so much, Charles. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I mean, to keep like an open forum for people, like, so that they could actually have conversations and get to the bottom of things. Um, and yeah, we blocked that person though, right? Not Izzy, Izzy. I mean, you know why I don't block people is because I do think that nothing ever gets resolved if people are blocked, but eventually you see that they're just taking advantage of the fact that, when you leave an open forum for people to talk about things, logically, and then you see that basically it's just a way for them to sit there and for themselves, they take that as a way to insult. And she could absolutely come on the panel. Absolutely. She's an amazing person. She really is. And I don't mean that in a bad way. She got some very, she lives in another country, so she's got some very interesting stories. Um, she actually saw like a panther one time, what looked like a panther sitting out in like the field when they were going by. I mean, she's really got some amazing stories. And um, come up on the panel, absolutely. I'm always the type to just, you know, realize that people go through, bad times, or other people might orchestrate arguments with people, and they might ever sometime realize it and, you know, come on up and want to talk. And I'm just not that type of person to want to, argue. Not that type of person. Really not. Man, I don't know if she's even here or if I really don't even know. I don't know. All I know is that on her channel, I'm blocked, so I can't ever, like, defend myself or say anything. But there you go, Izzy. See, so you were never blocked on my channel. So that night when you put that in your messages that, you know, you were blocked and so was that other person, I forget their name. Um, Neither one of you were blocked. So good, nice try, but obviously not true. You know, I mean, that shit's a constant. These people, they put their fucking, well, you're unblocked. There you are. You're unblocked. I didn't know who Jody Lynn was. Perhaps they were somebody else under a different name and they were blocked under a different name. Maybe, you know what, you could be right. You could be right that I didn't realize, but I did unblock. So you could be right. You could be right there. Am I still blocked on yours though? Just curious. You've said all you wanted to say for now. Well, you didn't say anything. Really. You could be right. Sometimes I don't remember. Hey, sometimes people just don't recollect everybody that's been mouthy. I mean, serious. I try not to. I try to expect the best from people. Thought you might come in and say something like legit ask a question, legit answer a question instead of just your fucking accusations to justify your behavior. But some people don't want to take responsibility. But anybody really could watch that video, the Freakers Ball Friday night one. Like Dominic cracked me up when he came in the room that night. He goes, "Would this be a bad time to ask for a rent?" That cracked me up. But anybody can see for themselves. That I was just in complete shock that night at what was occurring. You know, I had like looked forward to that. Things were going good and everything. And then next thing, and in Izzy's last video, she clearly says that Bobbles was writing emails to Jose, which I was pretty surprised that she knew that. Apparently she knew about these emails before I did. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. All I know is I was very supportive. People, yeah. What's funny is I notice people accuse people of having a lack of self awareness, of being unaware, and yet if you seem to think you know that about me, right? Why not make me aware then of what you seem to think I'm unaware of? If you're going to act like you're you know, so educated on being unaware and my lack of awareness, why would it surprise you for me to say, well, exactly what are you talking about? And for people's response to be, if you don't know, then I'm not going to tell you. You think maybe, possibly, there's nothing to say, there's nothing to tell? It's not that I'm unaware of it, but maybe I'm very aware of what occurred. But here you go. Go ahead. Tell me what I am unaware of. Please, please, please. Help me out here. Help me out here. What am I unaware of, but you seem to know so much about? Because, you know me, I'm unaware. So you might have to help me out. So come on then. Just tell me. Once again, what did I do to you, Izzy? What did I do to you? You tell me. Perhaps it's you that's unaware of your meanness, of your enjoyment of meanness. You put a lot of laughing emojis. No, that's just what you say. That's just what you say. I mean, way to deflect. I asked you for a specific thing that I did to you. What did I do specifically for you to feel that you get to make these false allegations? Dominic was here. Dominic saw. I mean, there was a lot of blocking people, timing people out in that live stream, and a lot of you going, oops, sorry, sorry, oops, sorry, oops, I guess we are the wrenches, oops, sorry, oops, yep, I reached out to Aeneas Cotton, oops, yeah, oops. I mean, you were already reaching out to somebody who had done nothing but harass me and dox me while you sat there, took place in it. A racist murderer? No. I was responding to your saying you'll cut me to the bone or cut me to the white meat. All I said was, what does that mean? You'll cut me to the white meat. What does that mean? What is that, like threatening to kill somebody? What does that mean? That's all I said. All I said. But no. You made videos. I hadn't made a video about you until you made a video. Now, do you remember it? Because I do. It was that I wanted to make a video. I wanted to make a video, but I couldn't because, I mean, even if I made it, I couldn't even, with good faith, be that angry because I didn't know why we were fighting. It's what I say most of the time. I, half the time, don't know what the fuck I'm defending myself for. Honestly. Half the time, I do not know what the hell I am defending myself for, why these people have made videos. Your video, and one of your videos your complaint is that I said, if Chosen One came in my live stream and said hello, I would say hello. That was one of your complaints about me. And you're yelling, who the F do I think I am? I would say hello. Who the F do I think I am? Another one was that I said, it wasn't my eyebrows though. It was, I was saying about if I had fake eyelashes on, I might forget they're on and they might move somewhere funny and I'm at a red light and I'm laughing and joking. And that was another one of your complaints. Your complaint was I was laughing and that I said I would say hello to someone if they came in my room. That's clearly in one of your videos, and you're all fired up about it. Who the fuck does she think she is laughing? No, I don't have over 90 videos on Chosen One. No, I don't. I don't. I don't have over 90 videos of Chosen One. Seriously. I don't. And why are you counting them? Obsessed much? Obsessed much? What does that matter to you, though? What does that matter to you? His mods did do something wrong. He did do something wrong. Why would you be counting? See what I'm saying? Why are you obsessed with me? Do you think you are totally innocent in life? That what I make videos on has anything to do with your life? You think that I wouldn't get mad after what he did? After what you did, and you said yourself you couldn't apologize enough. You said that to me in your own words. You couldn't apologize enough for it. I wasn't deleting his comments. That's a lie. Okay? Yeah, I know, right? I know, exactly. And yet you still haven't answered me what I did to you. That you, who was a mod, felt you should just all of a sudden turn against me. Right, Night Owl? Exactly. I mean, you're acting like he didn't do anything to me, and like you didn't feel so bad about it. You said you couldn't apologize enough. Remember the whole Blue Man Group fucking thread that we had, laughing, laughing, laughing. What did I do to you? Or did you just jump on a hate train? You just keep going on about everyone else. No, no, no. It's not an over exaggeration. He just mentioned me the other day as he her and R were killing his channel. Shut up. I was on his channel before he had 1,000 subscribers. The fuck do you know, Izzy? That's funny because I was on his channel before he had 1,000 subscribers. So, no, that isn't the case. Not I, lady. You're wrong, Izzy. You are just coming up with anything you can because you know the answer to what I specifically supposedly did to you to justify your behavior. The answer is nothing. The answer is nothing. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So Izzy, you think everybody is wrong except for you. I would think that maybe that makes you delusional, especially since you are laughing about it. Kind of makes you sound delusional. I was never rude to his chat. Fucking never. Always polite. Always polite. Never rude to his chat. Give it a rest. Give it a rest. All I know is you are not Survivor Narc. I don't know. 28 people in here. They've heard me ask her, many, many times, what did I do to Izzy that makes her have this kind of behavior? Now, if this is not an example of a natural, just mean person who's just a natural person, just being mean, can't answer a legit question, right? A legit question. I don't expect you to answer a legit question either. I mean, hi, Carrie Ann. How you doing? Nice to see ya. Nice to see ya. I mean, I didn't even, have a happy rant. Like, did anybody hear what I suppose? Oh, okay. Well, the one thing I did hear, which I asked you about, was that you were mad that I blamed you for something, but it was Bobble's fault, you said. Bobbles had sent an email to Jose. Now, I asked you about that and told you that I thought that was an interesting point. And yet you still said, nope, I'm not having a conversation with you. Basically, you're just here to continue to lie about me for reasons I don't know. Unless you're calling them a wimp, huh, Izzy? Hmm. Black Lives Matter unless Izzy names them a wimp. You act like a fucking fool right now, man. You really do, Izzy. Laughing like that. I don't know if you're laughing because you're racist or like, are you laughing like at Black Lives Matter? Is that what you're doing? Laughing about it? I'm about. I know you're being facetious right now, right? Yes, simply men threaten women. So you must think that chosen one is wimpy as well, right? And any other guys. I don't know why anybody would threaten anybody, to be honest. But I do know that chosen one threatens women consistently. I've never heard him threaten a man. Never. Yeah, and I believe I put a stop to that, didn't I? Hi, Piano Man. I wouldn't even allow him to keep going on, you know? Yeah, I didn't like that. I'm not down with these men that have been getting away with threatening women all over YouTube. Seems to be the accepted behavior lately. In not just this community, in a lot of communities. You're right. I know all of us do matter. All of us. Chosen One, he's been making derogatory. He makes derogatory remarks to his whole entire room. Anybody over 50, any woman, certain age. I mean, fuck. Chosen One is the worst. Threatening to break one off in people. I mean, just God, he's horrifying. Horrifying. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to, nobody's hung up on him. You brought him up. You brought him up, you weird. What is wrong with you, Izzy? So I get it. So you get to talk about men that are threatening women. But when we bring up another man that threatens women, now suddenly we're hung up on him. So you just see things as you want to see them, Izzy. Wow. It's funny as fuck. So it's funny when Tom Reed is threatening people and we talk about that. That means we're stuck on him. We're like, yeah, we love him. Hi, Ollie. How are you? No, you grow up, Izzy. Why are you counting people's fucking videos and being derogatory to somebody who's never been derogatory to you? His number one fan. Do you know that he asked her for a bikini picture? And when she said no and, made a funny response to him privately, he continued to go on and on. No YouTuber. Well, yeah, I've been derogatory now. So what? That doesn't give him the right to go around saying that Ollie is this, Ollie is that, her and her daughter are this, her and her daughter are that, to admit to emailing her daughter's work, to sitting outside of Debbie's house. That doesn't give him that right. So what? Well, I mean, you do live in another country, so for you, I guess it is so what. But if he was sitting outside of your house, like he was to Debbie, and showing pictures of the school, I don't think you'd be thinking it was so what. I mean, you seem to think that everybody else's lives are just so what. So what? So what? I mean, come on, man. I'm with you. I know. So what? Fuck says that, man. So what? He doesn't get that fucking right. Damn right somebody fucking stays in somebody's fucking head when he consistently still talks about Ollie. No, you're obsessed, Ollie. I mean, not Ollie. I'm sorry. Not Ollie. You're obsessed, Izzy. Ollie, get a hobby. You get a hobby, Izzy. You get a hobby. You need one. Stop counting people's videos. Stop thinking people, are one way when they're not. It's because you're just a mean person. Ollie doesn't need to get a hobby. Fucking, he needs to get a hobby. He doesn't get the right just because a woman refuses to send a bikini picture to a fucking stranger. He doesn't get the right to start spreading rumors about that person and harassing her daughter. What makes you think? No, it's not a Freudian slip. It's because I was reading your. Fuck you, Izzy. Fuck you. Go right ahead, Night Owl. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. This woman's fucking delusional. She should be locked up, man. Izzy. You. Izzy, you are fucking a nut, man, right? I mean, my God, counting people's videos. 1 minute it's over 90 videos, then it's 84. So what did you do, Izzy? Did you go back real quick and count my videos? Or did you know it was 84, but you decided you'd lie and say it was over 90? I don't even believe that it's 84. But hey, I mean, seriously, what you did there was indicative of you being a liar. Okay, Izzy? You're a liar. Fucking bitch. God dang, man. How are you, Ollie? How are you doing? Freudians, but they love that too. They get to, oh, if somebody fucking says the wrong name or something, Freudian slip, Freudian slip. Not a Freudian slip. It's just being so almost tongue tied with amazement that this woman is going to call Day Day a wimp, talk about Cypher, and yet when Chosen One gets brought up, fucking, we're all obsessed with him. She's fucking nuts, man. Nuts. He's nuts. My point, anyway, on here was that the weeks before all this shit started back up again, right? I happen to see Jules somewhere. Hi. Oh, we had dinner, family and friends this last week. Hi, Heart Pink. I'm sorry to hear that, Holly. My friend is doing this thing on Wednesday. She's like a psychic medium. Oh, the wind is up your way now, huh? But through the veil paranormal and doing this thing on Wednesday about trying to, if people want to have their loved ones, to see if they come through or something. I can drop her link just so if anybody wants to check it out. Um, very nice person too. I would love to like get like closure. You know what I mean? Certain people that have passed and stuff. You know, or just to I don't know. I don't know. You know. How old was your nephew, if you don't mind me asking, Ollie? You know, I think like a lot of times it's like the I'll take back when I get back. Oh, I didn't know you watched this sentence. Then that's your pointer finger. That's not your middle finger. Ah, that's a shame. It's a shame. You know, was he in their life up to the minute, of passing away? Like, was he in their life, you know? Um, One time I put a nose up for prayer hands. I thought it was prayer hands, but it was a nose. I did that and then this yeah, but was it drugs? She didn't say it was drugs. Did she say it was drugs? Hi, Day Day. I mean, I don't know. She might have to, like I might have missed that, but just saying, like sometimes people's fathers are alive till they're 90, right? And not once did they want to be around their kids. Hi. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, God, that's a shame. Hi, Bobby Ramos. That's a shame. That's so sad. That's a reason why, like, I get a little bit angry about, you know, the drug thing because my sister, she passed away in '84, and they were all like, "Oh well, not oh well," but they were all like, the computers didn't have the technology to know what another doctor was prescribing, and it was respiratory failure, Um, and now it has increased like 100-fold, you know? And I just want to know what's their excuse now, you know? I mean, obviously their computers have the technology now to know. What's their excuse now? It makes me angry to think if my sister died in vain. Like, we bought that from them that, yeah, the technology wasn't there, and to not bring a case up. But I feel like perhaps maybe we should have because maybe then it would have been pointed out more. I was last night thinking in my head about like Bobby Ramos, like in my head, I pictured like wolves coming out. In my head, it was like a snowy scene in the woods, right? And oh, certainly you can. Does it say you can? Yeah, you should be able to. Absolutely. Just like it is right now, me coming, like everybody coming in like this. one by one like this. It's one, then two, then two more, then two more. And in my head, and Bobby Ramos was like sitting there like going, and shut up, Bobby, don't talk, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, absolutely. Anybody can, that's a mod and they want to view and delete it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um, yeah, it was in my head. I was just picturing it. Like I was like this one lone wolf and I have to apologize to Lone Wolf because man, I really like had read her name wrong and thought, and I know that Bob was good too. I think we both thought it was Lone Guy. It was Lone Wolf, who I've known for like a few years now, and man, I feel so bad because I know I was like, and you Lone Wolf, but I really I got your name mixed up. So if you hear this, my apologies again. Um, yeah. Um, Day Day, were you here when she was saying those things about you? Day Day. And I was like, Day Day, wake up. I almost like called him, get on this panel. Yeah, it was like, I did like that last night. So, not like it because, yeah, but, um, yeah. Hi, Pink. Please do, Ollie, please do. We appreciate you. We really do. That's what I mean. Like here, I like to try to keep it like that campfire thing, where, you know, no, she said you were a wimp. She said I was a racist and you were a wimp. I said, I don't think so. I mean, like, you told me to keep that video up of I forget why you told me to. And to be honest with you, I didn't even know I still had it up. Not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, maybe I don't call it like lacking self awareness. I call it like memory loss. Right? I mean, remember that time? As a matter of fact, Day Day, remember the time I was on the phone with you and I was like showing you a video, but it was private, but I unlisted it to show you the video, but then I unlisted it, but I public made it public. And remember that? That's how simple a click of a button can be. You know, that's it. And I just know that if I wasn't blocked in a live stream and no, Day Day, I called you a wimp for threatening a woman, but if the cap fit, well, that's what we were just talking about, the threatening a woman thing. How about you and Day Day come up on the panel and I'll say nothing. I'll just mute myself and you guys can talk it out because Izzy says I'm a racist, even though on the Freaky Friday, Um, yeah, don't block Izzy right now. You know what? It's important for me to talk to people because there's some people that no matter like what they do to me, I prefer to remember like um when the date. He said he was gonna take a special trip, and I said here he could stay here. Day day, you could stay here. You could stay here. I find it hard sometimes to dislike people, no matter what they do to me. I find it hard to dislike them. All I keep thinking about Izzy is the Panther, and wish she would tell the story again, and haggis, and her cooking. No, 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 no. There's things about Izzy that are good. Okay, I'm actually pleased that she came here, and I would really like it if she could just be the Izzy that people would prefer. You know, name one. She saw a panther. She saw a panther. And she's very funny. She's very funny. And she is kind. She has done kind things for me. I don't know if she received an email from the same person that Jose received an email from telling her bad things about me. You know what I mean? I Heart Pink. It won't give you a headache if you just your weekend. I know you don't. Yeah, and I wish she would just come in here and be the Izzy that I prefer to like remember her by. The Izzy that I see. When I see her write these things, I'm like shocked and speechless. You can't because you're a mod, Dominic, aren't you? I know, Pink. I know. That's why I try to like say I feel like for the last couple of weeks we've been doing really good with that, whole campfire thing. Anybody who wants to come and join in the conversation, pull up a seat. And that's why when I came on, my initial thought was, what in the past couple of weeks did I do that I am suddenly this horrible person again? You know? I know. I know. But I wouldn't be able to say legitimately that we have an open forum and anybody can walk up in. It's up to them what they're going to be like when they get here. And I get it. I get it that we're pretty quick to go back to our regular selves usually, I think. You know what I mean? Like last night, we were quick to go back. We were quick to go back last night. Sometimes I think to myself, I gotta stop thinking that I'm funny. Just today, I thought to myself, I should go back and re-listen to last night's live. Like, Because I know that sometimes I might say things that and maybe they're not funny. Like I keep going back to that when I said I was going to change my name to Dead Air and see if I could actually be Dead Air. And then I'm like, I remember a lot and me and people like they couldn't at first maybe I didn't like specify what I meant, that it was me that couldn't be Dead Air. And they thought I meant I was telling everybody to be Dead Air and be quiet. And I'm like, no, 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 no. It is disappointing, you know what I mean? But I can't say it if I don't mean it. But I will say that I have blocked Debbie because I'm a sucker for Debbie. I don't know why. Not in a weird way. I just always want to believe the best of people. I don't know if that makes me like bad or something, but I just always like want to believe the best. Thank you, I Heart Pink. And I Heart Pink, and just like, Night Owl was saying, which I want everybody to know that Night Owl um is throwback, by the way, everybody. And I really appreciate like you guys. I mean it when I say we're warriors here. And I don't mean like that movie Warriors. We're the new and improved warriors because of technology. You know, we are. No, I know. I was just saying it for like general who didn't know. It's so funny too that she picked that name because that's a name that I had chosen too. Isn't that weird? It's so more positive of an experience. YouTube as opposed to a negative experience. YouTube isn't the problem. It's, the people who want to make things a problem. But, I think we learn a lot from. Look at me and Carrie Ann. Let's take me and Carrie Ann for instance. I'm sure that at one point we did get along, right? But um, then we went through a spell where like Carrie Ann was just, like, but she's a bulldog, like um, you know, CV, like with Ollie, you'll notice there's a lot of people who are that I noticed this with Ollie, right? There's people who are such fast friends with Ollie. They will defend Ollie. Go, you know what I mean? Like go and defend. But they're reasonable people too. They're not unreasonable people. They're reasonable. You know. Sunday night, someone came in and said being a friend is being a doormat. They had school in the morning. Did they? You don't Pink though. Pink is fucking fierce too, man. Let me just tell you, I'm gonna tell you guys all about yourself. About yourselves. Harriet and I, as of recent, not too recent, like within the last couple of months, when we started talking again, we immediately clicked. Boom. Right? It was like all that just went right out the window. And I would much rather prefer to call Carrie Ann my friend. She's got great, amazing qualities. Um, you know, I don't know who it was. And fanning you so you don't pass. I'm defending as she was fanning you. She's got her smelling salts ready, right? Yeah, right. You know what I mean? She goes, and neither was she. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Carrie. I'm sure. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm sure I wasn't, Carrie Ann. Most positive. Most positive. I wasn't. But we just like totally, boom, gone. All it took was like, I don't know, 3 seconds for it to be out the window, gone. You know? Because no matter what, when Carrie Ann was saying things, it was in defense of a friend, and I respect that quality of a person. I do. That's why you see somebody like that, that's somebody who you want as your friend too. You know, I'm clutching my phone. You guys don't want to know what I'm clutching. Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We did. We both apologized, and it was water under the bridge. You know, yeah. You know, there is like there's people that like this is the thing. um, let me tell you. Oh, I don't have to point out Pink, right? Isn't that something? And yeah, I'm saying last night I literally in my mind could picture wolves coming out. Bobby Ramos first comes out. Like I was like this lone wolf, and then and then fucking here comes Bobby Ramos, and then says something, and then they try, hello, random, and they try to like muzzle her. You know, say you don't get to muzzle Bobby Ramos, you know, and then here comes Pink, and I heart Pink. You know, it was just like two by two by first one, and then it was just me and Bobby Ramos. Right? Yeah, it was just I really would have, they said they came in to try to talk sense to me, but I didn't think they were talking sense. I thought they were just being accusatory. Where I'm well willing to take it. I mean, like I said, I don't think it's unaware as I like. I thought you said makes a fucking lot. I'm just kidding. It. I know we didn't talk enough about Big Butt with that lady. With that lady, her name's Nicole. Pink though. Let me. Can I just say something? Sorry, Pink. A good thing. Good. And each person like has a story, a different story, but Pink is going through something, right? Which I think that we know that she was, but her outlook about it is the strongest I've ever seen. And yeah, I don't know, like, because it's somebody else's story. So I don't want to, like, even, like, say, like, and not only that, but this is involved in that. And, like, and God, your strength is amazing to me. Night Owl living in the house there in that neighborhood. That's her like family home, but to have to see around, but the strength haunted too. The strength, Yeah, you know that. And my screen is all cracking too. The strength in you guys is so amazing that I'm a better person for having met you, for having met you guys, for having met who I have in the past, and for who I'll meet in the future. And when I see people that, everything is pink and fluffy in my world, but it's not really. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's is. Nobody's is. But I feel like we laugh more here. Oh, could you imagine a pink Bigfoot? That would be really hard to run away from it. You'd be like, that's what I said about like a blue bear. Like if there was this blue bear, I'd be like, oh my God, he's blue. I know, Pink, but you make my world a little pinker and fluffier. You're the pink fluff in the world. Not in a bad way, but just in seeing you. I can't even tell you how happy my heart was when you came back. But also, let me just say, what went through my mind was I thought of I Heart Pink. And I said, because I like, you know how if somebody had um, moved away or something, and that person, they stayed where they lived so that they know that person. That's what I thought you would think. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. That's what I was like. And then I thought I Heart Pink might be like, oh no, her original Pink is back. And I was like, oh, but no, but I want them both to know. So it's become very important for me to let you both know how much you mean to me and how individual you are. You're doing group. That's good that you're doing group. I hope the best for you, Sharon. And no matter if that means going to rehab or just kicking ass on YouTube. I would like to say that I never replaced. Uh, nobody here could replace each other. There's no, there's no Sharon for Sharon. There's no Carrie Ann for Carrie. There's no Pink for Pink. There's no Dated. They're so individual, and I want to like thank you for giving me the chance to like know every one of you. You know, there is such a thing in life like as functioning addict. Okay, and I'm not like I don't know the word I want to use. Like I'm not uh justifying addiction or anything. Okay, but and I'm not even saying I'm speaking of anybody in particular. Okay, but but if you do you mind, Sharon? Can I speak in particular? Would you mind? Because it's all good. All good. It's only good. Even if you don't have time to listen, you can listen back. It's just only good stuff. And I don't pick sides, but I do notice how people treat me. And I know that Sharon doesn't treat me badly. She doesn't. She doesn't treat me badly. And I feel like I've basically been the same with both her and Debbie. And I'm not, if it was different, I'd say it. And if it has been, please say it. But the same. Because I have that, I feel like my heart is invested in both of them. You know what I mean? Yes, I wish the best for everyone. Exactly, Karen. But I'm saying this just because I want to say it. That there's doctors, there's lawyers, there's police officers with addiction. Okay? There's people who have to take a pill every day to maintain. They're still addicted to that. There's people who have shopping addiction, right? But it's their money, it's their shit, it's their choice. Okay? But there's a difference between a functioning addict and a non-functioning addict. But at the end of the day, everything is people's own choice. You know? You're funny. I'll leave that one for you there. So. But but that's true. Absolutely true. You know? There's lots of things, but they're functioning. And at the end of the day, when you say, you know, oh, don't enable, but it's not your money, right? It's not your money that you're doing anything with it. And yes, I have seen Sharon do giveaways, $20 giveaways and stuff like that, and hot dog barbecues and things. Okay? And she functioned. She's functioning. She heard her go to group. She's pleasant. Maddie pleasant as well. Total different. Total different scenario. We don't know either one of their stories. Real down, deep down. You know why? Who could blame them? Recently, I had started to say to Sharon privately, I had stopped saying to Sharon privately, um, no, wait a minute. See, I got totally screwed up there because I had said to Sharon privately something that I said, also don't do that. And she told me what actually had happened. And that is what actually had happened. Somebody had made a video or threw something under the bus that was completely private. Very, very private. Very sensitive of a topic. And that's why people aren't safe to share their whole story. Not even their good stories, because people put them down. People, wish the worst. People do it, you know? Can't even share like a monumental moment in your life. Can't share pictures of you because of these people who do these things. And I just want to say, like, if it's not coming out of your pocket and it's not part of your life and it's not affecting you, you don't go from, I'm doing this out of care because my child, I've got my own, dealings with this, so I have experience of knowing, and oh, this is somebody's daughter, and you're doing this, to doing it over and over. Because I'll tell you what, it's just not a good look. It's just not okay, man. To make somebody else's life your obsession of counting their videos, or making up lies. Somebody puts down a cup, they're drunk. They're too wishy-washy. They're violent. You know, their trivia just sucks. Go back to your trivia. You can't please them because they're just not pleased people. They're not the type of people that if you told them a secret that they could keep it. It's like, uh, you know, what is it? Their arsenal. Everything goes into an arsenal for them. I don't know why. I don't know who raised them. And I don't know their story that turned them that way. All I know is I'm not that way. And if you ever see any account with exactly, yeah, it can destroy other people's real lives, their real fucking lives, and they don't care. They justify their behavior by lying, and then call you unaware, lacking self-awareness. If you say, I don't know what you are talking about. When somebody says kind things about them, they have no clue to say, thank you, I appreciate that. Their mind, I guess, doesn't go there, or they're just not that humble enough. My own landlady can't fucking say bye at the end of a conversation. Those are common behavioral traits that should come natural. Terrible. Very terrible. And as to the person, I've got to just check something out. They made somebody else so bad. I know, Pink. Right? I know. Me too. Right. And sometimes, yeah, I'll admit I have said things, but these people have made such an aggressive campaign. And I do have a channel. So it does hurt me in that way. And people do know a little more about me than, others. And I'm sorry, but I'm not lying. When I look up adults harassing a person with cancer, I don't find it. Because if someone had bet me $1 million that this was going to occur, I would have been like, I think I might be out $1 million though, because this ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. He's not gonna fucking have me blocked. You kidding me? My life isn't gonna change drastically. More drastic than it already is, and I'm trying to and it wasn't stage 2, it was stage 3. And I had, of course, my daughter, hadn't been the conference call, but they had said they would be there for me. We'll be your support group. We'll be you're not going through it alone. It wasn't like, yeah, okay, no different, it's still stage 2, or, oh, it's stage 1, or it's not that bad. No, It was worse. And I don't throw up. I don't throw up. If I feel like I'm going to be sick, I'm the type of person who would have to put my finger down my throat. Not because I love Tom Reed, but because I already had the air knocked out of me. And I wasn't like a member of any other channels then. The only one I went to was that one. I wasn't, so I threw up. And then I can't even tell you right now what I did because all I knew was I was alone. And he laughed. He said technical difficulties, and he laughed. And I get it. Everybody's gone through things and stuff, but I'm talking about my story and why I still have no problem using the word hatred pertaining to Tom Reed. What he did, and then what other, another person significantly played a significant role. I'm not rehashing it. I'm explaining for new people that I Heart Pink, this happened, correct? I mean, you were there. Throwback, please back me up here. These are people who were here. No, you don't understand. That's not how I work. That's not how I work. Okay, let me put it this way. What if I had been molested? Okay? Thank you, Bobby. Pink, let me put it this way. What if I had been molested? Right? And I just concentrated on me forgetting about the incident as opposed to getting that person off the street, taking responsibility and having consequences for their actions. Because I had consequences for their actions. Talking about the one where Tom Reed did his fucking technical difficulties, made me sick. How they were saying, yeah, that's it, like it's not about me recovering. I'm going to recover. But I can't think that, oh, if I go after Tom Reed, though, I won't be able to recover. I could kick both their asses. You know what I mean? And you and I both know. Yeah, but no, because listen, remember when he made that Sasquatch video? Wasn't that funny as hell? Right? So we know that he heard. I don't want to make it appear that his behavior is okay. You know? It was funny, right? Funny as hell. So, I mean, I could have actually gone rougher on Tom than I wanted to, but when he did that Sasquatch video, I thought, maybe he's got some redeeming qualities if he's gonna make Pink laugh with Sasquatch video. And I laughed too. I thought it was funny too. So, you know, every day is different. You know, I mean, right? Pink? I don't know what she's talking about. Ray, Ray, Ray Dunn and Emma Bridgewater. Do you guys really collect pink hearts? And mugs? Really? Right. Oh, it was as well too. They did the next day. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You were hysterical when you said he's ruined my life about Sasquatch. That was funny. That was funny. uh, you know, I think it was Bob. It was a night owl night today. Was saying, I thought it was so funny. Looking over that fucking overpass. That was hysterical. Did anybody see that? Those videos of Tom Reed and he did it was recent, the Bigfoot. And the fact that that showed up on your, right? Warrior attitude. I think that's the best part of all of us here. And people who will be coming in the future. And, oh, you didn't, iHeart Pink? You didn't see them? The Sasquatch videos? Oh my God, they were so funny. Well, they showed up on Pink's feed, like for recommended. That is so funny. You guys are so awesome. Really are. Really. I think it's good to. Lately, I've been sleeping at night and up early. You know, I'll see if I can find it. Let's see. Unless Pink is, well, yeah, you don't know how to do this. She knows. This kid. I can't remember the name of the other lady that was on my channel. You know what? It's so hard to find any of his videos though because he has so many. Does he call himself Bigfoot or Sasquatch? I can't remember. Oh, that's the one. This shit's funny. I wish I could play it. I wish I had like a second device and knew how to do that, like how that guy going up to the thing, like I think he thought he saw a Sasquatch. Remember that? In the trees? Do you know he did it 5 months ago? Oh God. That's chosen one doing the Bigfoot like a month ago. Ah, so funny. He sometimes is funny. Oh, oh, I know what I was I was seriously pissed off. You go, I'm gutted. Do you mean to tell me Tom Reed is Sasquatch? Yeah. I don't think that was him though in the costume. I think he was the one filming. That seemed to me like a different. He did it a long time. Why does he do that? Well, I think he did it then specifically for Pink. That last video he made, I believe, was specifically for Pink. Had shows up on her fucking recommended video. She doesn't even watch him. Yeah, didn't you just look at the video? I was just saying that had to be for her. We had just talked about it. Remember? She came up on the screen and said how much she loved it, Bigfoot. Pink, though, really, what would you do if you saw Bigfoot? Be honest. What if he was nice and he got down on one knee and proposed? And what if it really was chosen one? And then you knew it, but you insisted that he always wore the Sasquatch outfit. Yes, it was so weird. Fucking night owl. What if he comes to your neighborhood night owl dressed like Sasquatch? What if Pink and Tom Reed, but only it's really Sasquatch? No, wait, Sasquatch. But it's really Tom Reed. Have like, a wedding and they have that thing on the back of their car, like with the cans and everything. Just married. Their house, they have one of those signs out front, the Bigfoot. It could happen. You said it, shape. See? Tom Reed will wear it for ya. Can it please block that? Block what? What was it? What is it? Oh yeah, that's right. Dominic. I said just kidding. Just kidding, huh? Me and Dominic been friends for a long time. He's talking me into having another baby. Look Nah, you want me to look up at my ceiling. Gone, I don't see it. You guys were too fast. You guys were too fast. No, I know. He's there so you can express his love to Pink. Pink. Where you going, Pink? Where you going? I love you guys. Where's Dominic? Why can't you follow my phone? Good grief. Good grief. We're like Charlie Brown over here. Can you guys tell me what's going on? I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. You guys got it so fast, I didn't even see it up here. Oh, yeah. Let's not be like that. Yeah. You could be mean on your channel. I'm not saying that you don't have to think that way or anything, but let's just not. Who's here? Chosen One's here? Oh. Oh, yeah, that is not. That is not Bible. I told you I'm on my way down there. Did she say something about Sharon? Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, Sharon. I didn't see it. Sorry. Her showing. Her show. Her show. I don't know, Sharon. Sharon, I'm as lost as you are. I thought you said she had a showing. My God, can I just stop talking? Because I don't know what I'm saying. Can somebody else come up here, please? It's dinner. We're going. Yes, Dominic. Question to your text messages. Yes, I do expect you to stop. Yes, it hurts me. Hurt. Not in a good way. I have no clue about mice, meese. None. Can nobody talk about anything other than Bigfoot? So, you said Bigfoot was here? You said. Where did they go? I was eating mice. I was gonna write a story about it. Owl. His name was, I don't know where RR is lately. He's probably thinking about throwing me in it. I would kind of like it if there was a small mouse that talked, like Stuart Little. That'd be cute. I don't think I'd want my dog and my cat talking, telling all my secrets. Fuck that shit. But maybe a mouse. That knows I could stomp him if he fucking spilled too much of the beans. Alright? Plus, I wouldn't have to feed him much. What would I eat? Like a piece of cheese a day or some shit? Peanut, maybe? I'll get him a house because I don't want him, like, making any holes in the walls. Ain't no Tom and Jerry or some shit going on here. um, I would like to remind everybody that Christmas is coming up, and plasmas like a TV. Who's Binky? Is that a bear? No, not a bear. A dog. Is it a dog? Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Oh, 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 oh. The mouse. Oh, no. Relax. Don't do it when you want to go to it. Relax. Who sings that, you guys? Who sang that song? Hi, Chihuahua. All right. Let's try a little trivia, shall we? Shall we? What do you guys say? I forgot what question I just asked. Anybody remember it all? Oh yeah, Frankie Goes to Hollywood. It is correct. Pink got it. See, I told you guys. As soon as I read some, I am a speed reader, but I have so much information in my brain that it's only logical. I might forget some shit. Okay, I'll remember it once you remind me. Aw, bye, I heart Pink. She hates trivia. I mean, oh, plasmas. See, I was really confused about the plasma. Pajamas? Nobody bought me pajamas. Hey, I heart Pink. Could you get to work on my cape, my bedazzled cape with SG bedazzled in the back of it, please, with a hood? Can I have a hood? I mean, I figure you got time without. I figure you got time. I'm kidding, because she's wicked busy when she's on the phone. I'll go, can you do this? And she go, does it sound like I could do that? I'm like, no. It actually does sound like you're really busy. Thank you, Karen, for reassuring me. Sometimes I do wonder what is going on here. Am I the only one talking? The answer is yes. All right. So we know that Frankie Goes to Hollywood saying relax. Okay? That much we do know. How about if we could come up with any more? Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Anybody know what theme song that's from? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's a movie. Gonna fly, da-da-da. They're probably like, tell her she sucks. Stop singing. Hi, Bobby. How you changed early morning lives. I'm always changing. I'm erratic. I'm erratic. I'm erratic. It's a movie about a boxer Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Trivia. I'll tell you who knows trivia right now. Watch this shit with that blobby. Watch this. A blobby. Where's the one? She whips through it. She's good at this. You never know, like that. She likes the stuff that she does. All right. Yes, Rocky is correct, Night Owl. Rocky is correct. Got Rocky on the board. Not Rocky. A river rat. Ew. River rat? Hi, Mary's life. Oh, here we go. All right, so far we got pink and pink and Night Owl. Okay. Oh, no. Let's get this Christina Bath out of here. No. I don't want to highlight that. I want to block them. I hate when I do that. I hate that. Can I just get rid of that? Hide that current comment. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. What planet was Superman from? I know that's not possible. That's just some. I think that's Kenzie doing that. Runs through the village. Oh, a river. I thought you meant the rat did. I got rid of it. That's not her. That's Kenzie or something. I can tell the linguistic. Haha. Everybody know who Superman is? What planet was Superman from? Ew, really? They have long whiskers. Yes, Krypton is correct. Supplies. I'm surprised. Surprised. Well, Blobby didn't answer that. She likes superhero. What movie is the song Mrs. Robinson from? It's just a quick trivia, you know. Let's go to Walmart. I haven't been to Walmart in ages. In case anybody knows or cares. What movie? Pink got it. Pink's ripping it up today. Ripping it up. Shredding the trivia. It's just a quick game. In the Matrix, does Neo take the blue or the red pill? And Cape Shop. Cape Shop. Awesome. Cape Shop. You got a bedazzler? I never saw it either. I just know because I wrote it down. A vape shop. Aww. I got all excited there. That's. I thought I was getting a cape. I literally thought Mary was coming through with the cape. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. I don't see a Blobby anymore. Do you have cape shots? No, I'm serious, Mary, because this window of opportunity of my hair, being like Liberace, going out the window, man. I swear I would do a live stream with a cape. As long as it's like, Liberace's cape. Do my hair like Liberace. Won't be hard. Study some music that he does. Hi, I'm about. I mean, if somebody could bedazzle SG on the back, and I'd like the hood, just saying. I'd like with fur around it. Not red. I want to be red. Red Riding Hood. You guys ever hear that joke about Red Riding Hood? I really thought they were gonna get me. I did. I thought I was like from 0 to 100, back down to 0 in seconds. I was thinking about swinging it around, being, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You shake my nerves and you rat on my brain. Something, something drive a man insane. Oh, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. And then whatever flows from my musical fingertip. But no, vaping. Vaping. Well, you could get me that too. You could get it. I wouldn't refuse it. Probably better than a cape. I won't last as long. Yes, we are hero. Oh, you guys remember the song? Hi, Tander. Guess who's back? Back again. Tander's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Here I come to save the day. SG is on the way. And everybody's like, ah. Not her. She's gonna have us all singing Kumbaya and shit. Fuck. Damn. Fine. And I'm all like, hi. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't understand what you're trying to say. Nobody here but us campfire people. Oh, remember Underdog? Oh no, what was the other one? Was it Underdog? And they go, no, Hong Kong Phooey, right? You go, Phooey, line two, Phooey, line two. Remember that dog that would laugh like, what was it, Sidley or something? In the Saturday morning Olympics, the cartoon. I had Peanuts and Scooby Doo. Thank you, Mary. Muttley. That's what his name. Exactly. We don't. I told you that before, 9 right? We are. We're cancer free even as people. Like, we don't have cancerous personalities either. I notice that sometimes society can be cancerous. I watch it grow in people. The toxic, toxic behavior. Like they want to jump on a hate train, and I don't know what what they want. It doesn't have to affect how. It doesn't have to, but it does. I mean, let's face it, it does. You know, but I can only like handle it for so long before I'm singing again and fucking just being silly. I don't know. I've always just liked to laugh. Hi, Nanette. Uh, this is my first dog, Roscoe. I mean, it's kind of a lie. I guess I did have a dog when I was with my daughter's father. We got a puppy, but you know, they stayed with him, the cat and the dog. You know, my cat's name was Izzy. Ha! Isn't that funny? But it was short for Queen Isabella Blue. So I went and turned it off. The robbers are in there going, thank God for this girl. Shit. No, they don't. And no one does. Even the people that are there thinking that, they're enjoying it and stuff, and they might be, but if they took just any amount of time to step out of their shoes and think, even if it had happened to them, it doesn't mean that it makes it right for it to happen to anybody else, or for them to take part in it. It doesn't justify it. People have so much on their plate. Thank you, Mary. We appreciate you. Some pump along. I wonder if they're like sump pump, like flooded down there or some shit, or are they like away and they're gonna come back and it's all flooded? Don't worry, we won't tell. We won't tell. Don't forget to get my cape and my vape. My cape and my vape. My cape, my vape. A text. So BP, do you see what you just did? I don't know if that's the real BP. I really don't know if it is. I really don't know if it is, if that's the real BP. But you see, so, but I did it privately with you. I was accused earlier of doing something publicly with you, but I didn't, but you just did. Yeah, but you were telling me I was paranoid after you had been attacked, but this was all private, BP. So it's shocking to me. Bye, Mary. Mary, I love you too. Have a great day. Yeah, so she outed you shit like that, BP, and now you did, and but what I was accused of was not having a private conversation with you. It was doing what you're doing right now that I hadn't done. I'd never uh disrespect privacy. Bye, Dominic. See ya. Yeah, I don't know if that's really her, or maybe I should text her and see. Maybe I'll do that. I think. Maybe I'll text her and see. I think so. I mean, if that's really you, like, let me know, because yeah, I'm not sure. I really don't want to, like, leave some private information of yours there. Yeah, people could get that right off the GoFundMe. Yeah, and they harassed you like crazy when you did. Yeah, yeah. That's why I was surprised you were calling me paranoid, because you knew how badly they had harassed me, and you knew me. Like, you had talked to me multiple times on the phone privately, and I had given you some like private information. So I was surprised that you did what you did. Like, it's strange, but I'm really surprised that you're doing this, because I would never disrespect your private stories. Just very, very surprised. But I did just text you, and I haven't received a text back saying that it's really you. So, I don't know. Hmm, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. For food, I've never needed money for food. I've never needed money for food. Never. Once again, for food. Let's see. That's so ridiculous. Does this like look like paranoia to people? Does it? Or is that not fucked up? Yeah, but why are you even And I like was so grateful. I didn't ask you for anything though. Right. I didn't ask you for that. You had called me and said you wanted to, and I said, "Oh my God." And I was just so moved because it was at such a needed time, but I didn't ask anybody for that. I mean, so I don't know why you would be I mean, I was so grateful. I was like in tears. I don't know why you were outing private information like that. I don't think that I'm the one looking bad right here. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, I was in tears. It was so kind. But I don't know why you're like, you have my phone number. So rather than have privacy, yeah, I get that. But it's still kind of disrespecting privacy, which I'd never do. Like, you're an adult. I would think you'd know all about that. Like, you're fine with Izzy saying something that you told her privately that I've never said, and you're acting like I did something wrong to you. I didn't do anything wrong to you. Hi, Rachel. Like, you actually have my phone number, and ah, strange. No, that's not exactly what happened. Not exactly. Then you blocked me. Then you went over to Vern and started fucking saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Vern. I was convinced to believe something about you," and blah, blah, blah. And yet you later were in the live stream where he was trying to say that I was a Black Russian spy. So you also knew that you had been harassed and you gave to me and what had gone on. So basically, I'm the one who was very hurt. I believed you when you said you looked in my eyes and thought this girl needs a friend. Um, but you also said that I apologized for it. So how much do you want to continue pretending that what you did to me really had no justification for it? There was no reason for you. I mean, you know yourself now that Vern was not in the right frame of mind, and I certainly didn't deserve you talking behind my back with somebody and calling me paranoid and then acting like I'm supposed to think you telling people private things I told you was okay. I don't know why you would tell Izzy something, um, and then act like I did anything wrong by keeping what was private between us private. You're not getting that, are you? Okay. But what exactly did I do to you? That you already just said yourself, I apologized and it was all private. Honestly, I'm asking. Has anybody here heard me mention anything about anything of this about BP and how I was in a good mood and that she was having phone problems, things, and that her coming in that stance when we have each other's phone numbers and I don't like disrespect, people's privacy like that. I don't understand. Yeah, right? Rachel, never, never. So you got me blocked from your phone when I don't even know why. So if somebody does come in and they're a clone as DP, I can't even text her and say, "Are you in my room right now?" But you're sitting there telling Izzy private conversations we had. I gotta wonder what else you fucking told her. Because you're not to be trusted. Well, I don't know anything about Vlad. Or I don't know anything about any of that. I don't care about that. I care that I kind of still thought me and BP were friends. I didn't know we weren't friends. Once again, I didn't know. Once again, didn't know I was blocked from your phone. Didn't know. I thought we had talked on the phone. You called me, as a matter of fact. You called me. That's fucked up. And there you are talking behind my back to somebody telling them smack. That's what I'm saying. Right there. Total example of the fact uh, to be sharing public then putting it out, putting it public, and to be sharing and then putting it right. I mean, yeah, they must have talked and ganged up, and then when Izzy says she thought we all were like scheming behind her back to do this, do that, they were. I mean, BP, you know exactly what happened when you had said you were, could you have the link to my GoFundMe? You wanted to donate. These people were like, oh, you're going to meet your daughter? Oh, we want to know exactly what you're doing with that GoFundMe money. You're fraudulent. You're faking cancer. We're sending the police over to that house. You know that I was accused of being a Russian spy. You know all of that. And you just breeze by it. You just breeze by it right there. Everything I just said that was legit, you just ignored. Even me saying about you sharing that private information here of yourself. Now listen, you what, you deleted her or blocked her? I mean, but this is the thing, like that's people talking behind. Izzy knew. SB, you always saying it, but I shared this here too. But I apologized to you also privately, and I didn't do it publicly. And I told you why I did it, because you were talking about me, telling me I was paranoid. But it's not my story to tell people that. Why were you talking about me to Izzy as well? You saw exactly what occurred. Why are you pretending that it didn't happen? You're acting like it didn't happen and I was paranoid. I mean, I care, VP, because you're not to be trusted, evidently. Why are you talking about, wow. Yeah, right? Exactly, Rachel. VP, you had already blocked me and were buddy buddy with Vern by the time I privately said that, and then immediately. And you blocked me, VP. And then we're up in Burns. Now I'm asking you why you would reveal. Why should she shut up, VP? Why are you being so rotten? What have these people ever done to you? What has Rachel Reed ever done to you? Why should she shut up? But you're in here defending Izzy, but Rachel Reed can't defend me. Serious? That's like typical double standards right there. Jump on the bandwagon. It was about her. Did you see Izzy's last video, VP? You know that you're not dealing with morons, right? You understand that, VP, correct? You do, right? That every single one of these people here are holding their tongues. And if they're a mod, they're holding their fingers. You're dealing with tolerant people that have hope that you're going to fucking say something logical. Or even in public, yeah. I mean, but No, nobody's blocking you, BP. Nobody is. Nobody's going to block you because we allow people to be kind or we allow them to dig their own holes. Pick one. Pick one. We just basically sit here at our little campfire doing what we do, and then anybody who comes up is very welcome. It's up to them how they're going to present themselves. Sometimes some people do get timed out or blocked. I don't know about it, right? I don't know. I can't see everything. So it's all about me. Everyone does a crap thing. No, I didn't say that to you, but I said it was private and I apologize. Why were you talking about it to Izzy? Why is nothing sacred to you? Yeah, I agree. Well, I'll start, kind of right up here. No, it's absolutely not all about me. I think that you know that about me. I mean, you and I have had very awesome conversations, and when you reached out to me, this couple of months ago, maybe not a couple, a few months ago, I was very happy. I said that to you, and I answered right away. And I thought we were good. Yes, you as well, BP. I'm glad your dog is good and everything's good with you. If you don't mind, can you just keep our conversations private? Because I gotta wonder what my private things I told you that you shared. That's fucked up. That sucks. 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 Wicked sucks. See, I knew what had occurred between you and I privately. But when Izzy brought it up and I said, no, that didn't happen, it's because I was in no way going to disregard a private conversation between you and I. No, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was because you were sitting there while she was talking about, wow. So I lied about Izzy? How did I lie about Izzy? No, Izzy shouldn't. I thought she was lying. In no way did I think you would have shared a private conversation that we had. In no way would I have really thought that. And Izzy does lie. She fucking, you're so weird, man. You really are strange. So what you're saying is I apologize to you after something that you had done to me that was so uh, shocking. I didn't expect it. And I knew I had told you private things, and you kept saying, what do you mean? You think you can't trust me? You think you can't trust me? And I shared something private and very, very important to me with you because you kept insisting that I acted like I didn't trust you. And I tried to explain it was what I was going through, but I did. I shared something with you. And until this point, I thought to myself, yeah, nah, though, she wouldn't disrespect private things. And now I gotta wonder and have a fear again. No. What I'm saying is, I wasn't paranoid. You are a backstabber. You just showed it. You just did. You took no responsibility for anything you did. I took responsibility and you stated it. You said, I apologize. But you confirmed what I hoped you weren't. A fucking backstabber that has no regard for fucking private conversation. Can't tell your own story, but tell nothing about me. Nobody said they can't understand that. We can't understand your fucking cluelessness and you're unaware that you came in here to start trouble. Like, why? Why? Nobody here has ever mentioned you or started trouble with you or anything at all. Nobody has. I'm trying to pin them. Why are you defending yourself? I didn't know we had a beef. I didn't know we had a beef. I wouldn't have to have this also on my plate. Like, what, you think I don't get enough people coming at me, BP? Really? You gotta start too. Is that what you think? What do you think? I just didn't have enough people to have to fucking support to have to uh, defend myself against consistently. Seriously? Well, sure looks that way. I understand what Rachel's saying, Pink. She's saying that private should be kept private. I would feel offended if somebody took a private conversation of mine public. And that's what BP is doing, Pink. BP and I had a private conversation, and she came in here right now and had to start with drama. And I'm not sure why, because I never talk about BP. One time when there was people in here, that were saying they were, I even fucking, Oh, okay. I didn't see everything that was going on. Oh, she means do you can't see her? Like that BP has some people blocked. I think that's what you said. Can you not see BP? And you said you didn't know what she meant, but it's because BP had some people blocked so that Tanger couldn't see her. I don't know. I'm just assuming because I don't. I see everything. No, but she didn't mean that, Pink. I know that's what it looked like when she said, "Can you not see BP?" But she was asking because Tanger had said she couldn't see BP. So she was surprised if you couldn't because you're a mod. She thought that you couldn't see her either. I thought that too. That BP had blocked some people or something. I'm not sure. That's why I was pinning everything because I didn't know if some people could see her. Oh, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Let's not let Hello Cipher that incident. BP, shut the fuck up, man. You're getting on my fucking nerves, man. Getting on my fucking nerves. That's what I was just gonna say. Is fucking. That's what happens. Get this fucking people. They come and they want to fucking, start with their. Yeah. No. Why would I want your wrench, Pink? Don't let these people do what they want to do right now. That's what they want to see. They want to see an argument like this. This is, I know, but I don't want to see an argument like this. And that's what they want. Pink, of course I don't want your wrench. Are you fucking kidding me?